Hey everybody, this is the springtime empress tree update. Got the big one here. This one's 4 years old. I'm sure if you've seen other videos, you're probably tired of me saying how old these are and everything. But here's one that we just put into the ground last spring. And it grew about 6 foot tall last year. Then I cut it to the ground to get a good straight growth going. And it's time to do some trimming on these. So right in here, you'll see that we have the big leaf that comes out, and then in the corners right here, we have actual branches trying to go. So I don't want these branches growing yet because I want it to get a lot taller. So I'm going to knock those off. I'm going to knock these off, I think, and trim this up so it can start growing the actual branches at the height I want. I guess I should use a knife. And then down here at the bottom we got another tree trying to grow, and I only want one tree. Just want to take all these little guys off and trim everything up and clean it up. And I want you to look at this root system. This is a 1-year-old tree, and it's got a root system like a monster down there. So I'll come in here and look at the top. It's got some more branches, and there's the, oops, sorry about that, there's the very tip top. New life coming out. And it's weird how these trees grow side to side to side to side. As you can see on this one actually was doing that, and then at the very top it just decided to start going all crazy. So hang on, we'll go to the next one. Before we go there, I want to show you these. These are, I guess they call these suckers that come off the roots. Actually, where I dug into the ground and I broke roots to plant some, and these would come up where I broke the roots. And I've tried to dig these out before and they just died, and they only do this in the spring, so when you come and mow them, they don't do it during the summer. So this one, the same as the other one, it hasn't grown as much as the other one, but we've got multiple trees trying to grow out at one time. We've got to clean this up so that all the energy can go into one tree. That's what they say, but you know, I'm really thinking that the root system is so good, it'll probably grow two trees as well as one tree, but well, I don't know. I'm not sure if 2 trees will give a problem growing out. I've always heard that where the trunks go together, it can cause problems. So let's start taking these apart down here and see what we're going to keep. There's that one. And if you keep watching over this next year or two, that one had 3. Wow. It's the first time I've seen 3 out of one. Ah, this one's doing it too. Whoa. What's that going to be like? 1, 2, 3. That's a first. Huh. I have to do some research on that. So that, I don't know what to do about that now. So just take these, and supposedly that's supposed to force the tree to grow upward, straight up into the air, nice and tall. We'll leave 2 there, why not? And then we'll come over here and take these little ones at the bottom. Another one. These got pounded by the hailstorm a few weeks ago. I think I would keep this one here. This one took some pretty good damage. Yeah, it looks like it's growing smaller at the bottom. So this one may actually do better if that was all the way taken out. I think I took the hail strike right there. I'm gonna leave that one. I'm sure this is probably a nice choppy video for you guys to watch. Don't get seasick. Take out these, take out these, take out this, take out you. And what's going on here? We got alright. So we're down to one here. I'm leaving those two. It's interesting. And over the next year or two, we'll just see what it turns into. Three. See, all the ones I've had so far have done two. Two, 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 two. And this one's got three. Is this one like a genetically screwed up tree or what? Strange. I have to do more research. If you guys know anything about it, let me know. To the front yard. Alright, this is the teeniest, tiniest of them all. I think this was the last one I planted, and I planted it so late in the year, it just didn't get a good start. Then the hail came along and really knocked this one for a loop. So it was just doubled over whenever I came back after the hailstorm. But look, it picked itself back up. This was all just on the ground, and it's broken over here. Right there, it got hit and it just broke over, and it raised itself back up and it's coming back. So I don't know really what to do with this one, because it's got the main trunk here and it looks like it's making another main trunk. Maybe I'll just leave this one the way it is too and experiment and just let it do its thing and see which way it goes. Same story here, last year's, yada yada yada. Cut to the ground, growing back up. And this one only has the two. That one back there in the backyard is the only one that has three. It's so strange. So this one is coming out. It doesn't want to come out. Come on, you. It's a fighter. Knock off. Take out the branches. Oops. I know it looks pretty horrible doing this to the tree, but trust me, they will survive. Now I'm going to have to get a knife and cut that one off, I guess. And then there's this one. This one was close to maturity, but it got to where it didn't grow hardly at all, and it wasn't very tall. So I want to give it another shot to be a bigger tree than it was. So as you can see here, if you didn't already see before, I cut it to the ground. See how big it was? I cut it to the ground, and look, just this spring, it's already growing up and taking over again. I don't need you, I don't need you, I don't need you. If I leave this one alone, this will make a big branch. But it wouldn't be very pretty for a front yard tree, I guess. So, taking them out, and grow straight and tall. I guess that'll do now. What do you think, the root? They might root. I don't know. I'll put it in some water and see. So we'll put these in water and we'll see what happens. That will be another video if they do. So, I'm sure everyone is thrilled to see my update for these puny things that I always talk about. And I guess next month will be another update.